What's up? This is your boy Super, and I'm playing Through the Darkest of Times. This is a strategy game about 1933 Berlin and the oppressive German government. I could replay the intro, but I don't think that'd be fun. Tutorials, these are the options. Tutorials, subtitles, historical symbols. We'll turn on subtitles if we can get there. How do I do that? LR1. Audio, pretty normal. You can have German or English. Video, video is just subtitles, not much setting. So this is basically like a PC game. You know, you don't control characters really. You're looking down at a map. You're dealing with a lot of text boxes and menus and user interface. Resistance mode, you need to watch every step. So that sounds like a challenge for after you complete the story mode. So we're gonna go with story mode. Surprised you can create your character here. Yeah, this is not meant to be played with the controller. How do I get... Like when you're choosing the options of your character, you have no way of seeing what you're selecting. Why is it doing that? The up on the D-pad does random. And now it changes the hair only. Why? What the fuck is going on? Fuck it. God damn it. Okay, now we can do it. Why am I a woman? New character back. Hair. Okay. I've got long hair at the moment, so I'll choose something with long hair. A hat, you can't go wrong with a hat. Well, you can go wrong with these hats. Well, that's not bad. Beard, no beard. You can only have a pencil, mustache. Glasses, moles, warts, monocle, scar, freckles. I think I'm gonna go with the moles. You can't even see the clothes. Come on now. Put the suit. We will not be silent. We are your guilty conscience. The resistance will not leave you alone. Chapter 1, the seizure of power. Stop the regime. It's interesting, the little loading screen at the bottom triggers loading meter. I'm sure there's some funny things in there. I like the style of it. Very, I don't know. I don't know if it was a game or a movie or a cartoon or something was in this comic book style with black and white and highlights are red. Like, I think there's been a few things I've seen with this style. On January 30th, 1933, President Paul von Hindenburg appointed Adolf Hitler to be Chancellor of Germany. That same night still, three friends meet in the back room of a Berlin pub and commit to resist what is about to come. Everywhere in Germany, ordinary people, friends and families made the same commitment, risking their lives to help others and fight an inhumane regime. This is their story. Hitler's Chancellor, some marches, Centrum talks with Hitler. 1 of February 1933. When I enter our secret meeting place, I hear Vera Koenig say, "They made him Chancellor, Hitler. This is a disaster. How could President Hindenburg appoint him? We knew this would happen. What should we do now? What is missing? We have no time. What should we do now?" It's really bad. The question is, what do we want to do about it? I say we must do something that makes an impact, something big to make the people up, wake the people up, and we need to do it now, says Else Orif. We are not there yet, argues Vern Koenig. We need to convince more people to support our cause before we draw any attention to ourselves. They are just waiting for a reason to have people like us arrested. Don't you think so too? Vera asked me. I think you're right. First, we need more supporters, or else is right. We need to act fast. I really want to choose act fast to get into the action. I don't like this choosing dialogue type of gameplay, but my intuition's telling me to choose. We need more supporters first. See, says Vera. While we wait, the Nazis persecute and kill people. They get stronger every day, and that they can't be stopped. Elsie takes a sip of her drink. I hear you, but we need to be careful. You're right, we must fight. See, so now I'm really thinking we need to fight and act fast. I don't think this is meant to be a long game either, so we might want to fight right away. We have to fight, I agree, and the time is of the essence, but we need to be careful. We can't help anyone if we are in prison or dead. So what is the most important task right now, Elsie asks? Helping the persecuted, finding the truth, and spreading the word of fighting the regime. Of course, we got to go for the most vaguest general thing, fighting the regime. This regime, its ideology are evil. They need to be stopped at all costs, I say. End scene. You can read news, plan missions. We've already seen those. Plan mission, alright. City map. On a city map, you plan your group's actions by sending them out missions and get an overview of members, items, supporters, and morale. Got it. Of course, machinist, monarchist Hindenburg, and fascist Hitler walking arm in arm. So we got three with exclamation points and highlighted green. Talk to workers. Required skill is a heart and a bullhorn. Risk is very low. Required members, one of three. It'll bring up your supporters. Or we can go to collect donations. Kreuzberg. Required skills the same. Risk the same. Required members the same. But it'll bring our funds up. So we can get funds. We can get a new member. We can get funds, or we can get supporters. Well, I don't see any objectives or goals, so back to headquarters, plan mission. Inventory items can be taken on missions. Some are required, some are optional. Experiment with optional items. See what they do. Oh, so plus we've got unknown missions. I wanted to get to the tabs on the right side of the screen, but maybe you can't. Guess we'll just go get some supporters. Assign members to missions by selecting and adding them. Members with fitting skills improve chances for success. Adding additional optional items can improve the mission's outcome or help your members to get out safe if something goes wrong. Got it. Talk to workers. Yosef, Peter, a worker and supporter of the group, wants to introduce us to some of his co-workers. I can do this if there is no one else who can. The Nazis have no idea I exist. I am under their radar. Vera wants to go out on it. And you will, baby. You will. Level 2, meet some of the coke. So we need oh, this is the people we want to send. Vera said she'll go. So I don't get the meters. Danger should stay yellow. Preparations should stay green. We are Fritz Diedrich. That's the character we designed. Let's send two women. Inventory. We got a bicycle, money, and intel. Well, let's take all of them. Well, not all of our money. Yeah, that was wise. We can destroy items from this screen. Sort items as well. Confirm mission. Sounds good. Hitler, Chancellor, oh my, now the old-fashioned emperor's disciples went out and did something, yada yada. Surely it wasn't interesting dialogue. Come now, Mr. Tallyman, how long do we really have to? Oh, we're supposed to send out more missions simultaneously, collect donations. I'm glad this game was free. I got it from part of the PS Plus collection, because I'm already losing interest. Already. We only got one person. All we have is money, and it doesn't. We're going to collect donations, so we obviously shouldn't have any money on us. And that's our only person. Send them out there. What do we have to lose? And planning. Once you are satisfied with your planning, press the button to execute the mission. So there's two missions. We can't send any more, I'm sure. Five people are still supporting us, so I guess we got no extra. We only got 2 marks. Wow, that is not much. Oh no, this is a better screen. Vera meets with the coworkers and talks to them to see if some would be willing to help. It turns out there are still people not happy about the regime and willing to do something about it. 12 more supporters. Fritz visits the group's known supporters among workers in Kreuzenberg to ask for additional donations. He is successful. People are upset about the latest atrocities of the regime and are willing to help the group. We got 13 marks. Alright, it's already dark as I ride home on my bike. The streets are empty and a nice cold wind sneaks its way through my scarf. I burrow my face deeper into my scarf. I pedal harder, baby. In the distance, I can see a group of men ganging up on someone, shouting at him. I'm heading for the group. There are 3 men, all wearing the brown shirts and swastika armbands of the SA. They're surrounding a civilian. Get off the bike and move closer. Dirty Jew, yells the loudest one. He steps forward and pushes the man so hard that he falls to the ground. Approach carefully. He loses his hat, and I see that he is wearing a kippa beneath it. That's it, Rudolph. Show him, cheers another one. Interfere. Hey, I shout. What's going on here? Leave him alone. The group slowly moves toward me, forgetting the old man for a moment. What do you want? Demands Rudolph. Mind your own business. Piss off. Attack them. Leave that man alone and you'll regret it, I say, and hold up my fist. The thugs surround me and attack. I try to defend myself, but they beat me up from all sides. I lose consciousness. Get up. When I come to, I reach for my forehead. It's swollen and covered in what must be dried blood. The thugs are gone, and so is the old man. A business card lies on the ground where he fell. I pick it up. It says, Dr. Rosenberg, internist. Oh, so even after getting our ass kicked, he can see to our wounds. I take my bike, and I walk home. Do I have to get used to these things happening? I will never get used to things like this. Now do I have to? Insane. Doctor, public beating, trophy earned, play historical event, public beating. Weekly decline, down 10 morale, +4 missions, -6 total, +12 supporters. Parliament dissolved. At Hitler's wish, Hindenburg dissolves Parliament. All members of the House lose their seats. The Chancellor forms a preliminary interim government before new elections. So-called emergency decrees massively limit freedom of assembly and speech. Hitler's newly expanded powers can be used to shut down protest and quash any critical press. Hitler speaks with generals. Hitler speaks with high-ranking military officers discussing the need to rebuild the army and expand to the east. I like this music. Sure do. Oh, look at him. He's got a bandaged head with blood. That's cool. It looks like Blossom or the girl from Big Bang Theory. The girl with the glasses and a bit weird nose. 8th of February 1933, in the middle of our meeting, Elsa Graf addresses the group. Everyone! There's a public protest against the Nazis coming up. It's a good chance. So whip it out. Elsa continues, we can spread the word, we can recruit others. People willing to protest are exactly the people we need. Okay, let's do this, I say, and sing. Checkpoint, morale +5. Hell yeah, playing some missions. Members can get injured during missions. This means they are weakened and might even die if injured again. They will get better over time, or you can heal them using a health pack. Group morale. This is the morale of your group. Keep an eye on it. Due to the constant pressure, it steadily decreases. If it reaches 0, the group dissolves and the game is over. Where's like what tells us to focus on money or what tells us to focus on supporters? We don't have any type of guidance of how we should play it. I don't know. So we got, what is this? Medicine. Oh, we can get health packs. Let's do that, and we'll even send Fritz. And he might need to pay his way out of that. And then we got by paper. I don't know. We need paper to spread the word. Okay, so we only got 2 girls. There's absolutely no danger. She's gonna need marks. Oh, we should have gave her a bicycle. What is this one? Talk to workers. Oh, this one's a new. Find a new member. Definitely we need a new member. ASAP. And we will send a pretty. Well, we don't have a pretty girl. But she can use the bicycle if she wants. She shouldn't be taking any francs. I don't understand why should we need francs? They don't get paid till after their work and planning. We lost 1 supporter, 16 people left. Our supporters donated 5 marks. So this is just the in between days, not the results. In between weeks, weekly results. It says right there.
Hmm?
Vera talks to dedicated supporters to find out if they would be willing, and she only got 3 new ones. That's crazy. But we got an extra bicycle and we got 5 morale. Unless that means the bicycle we sent her out on. I don't think so, because we sent the bicycle to this girl, out with this girl, so we got an extra bicycle. We got Rosalind Gutenberg, 35. She's a midwife, anarchist, social democrat, unemployed, Joseph Bieter. Joseph Bieter we just read some story about him. I don't remember what it was. Should we go with the youngest? Should we go with, she's a Christian liberal. I think I want to go with the anarchist. And these 2 are married, and I want more single women in our group. Also wants to buy paper. To avoid being tracked, she picks a shop in Kreuzenberg where no one knows her. The clerk takes the order and disappears in the back while Elsa waits at the counter. After some time, the clerk returns with the paper. 1 paper. Come now. That's absurd. Fritz, Fritz met with a doctor and he increased the morale by 2. We got 1 medicine and we lost 10 francs. Nothing out of the ordinary there. Weekly decline -10, missions +9, events +5. Our total is +4. Weekly decline -1 supporter. That's not bad. So I'm beginning to see like you're gonna be losing things on a weekly basis, and you don't want to run out of those things or let your morale. The way they explained it, morale was the most important thing in the game. Like So I think we should just focus on morale. New right-wing coalition. The right-wing parties, the NVP and Stahlheim, established the Camp Front, Schwarzweiss Right. They will participate in the March elections and build a coalition with the Nazis. Rundschau. Hitler speaks at Sportalast. Adolf Hitler opens the Estendap election campaign with a speech in the Berlin Sportspalast. Heinrich Mann, Keith Kolowitz stepped down from their positions within the Prussian Academy of Arts under pressure from the Nazis. Alright. Oh, fuck. God damn it. So we got a new one. It's join public protest. Well, we're going to have to do that. But I would like to increase our morale, and I don't know how we would go about doing that. Find a new member, collect money, talk to the workers. It's all about the workers, and so Nazis were just bad for the workers. Okay, I see. Like, there's a lot of that in from when I was in school. That's all like the government was about. Was you had the rich business people that like started the government, were in the government, and the government was for them, and it was too oppressive to the workers. So that's why other parties formed. But I thought the Nazi thing was about race or religion. Well, this would just give us 10 morale. Yeah, awesome. That's exactly what we need. A protest. We cannot send an injured guy. The anarchist. Like, there's further things we could be looking at because I see secrecy. Her secrecy rating is 2. Her empathy rating is 4. Propaganda rating is 1. She's not gonna be recruiting people if she goes there. But due to her literacy rating, she'll be smart enough to read and empathize with the people. I don't know. I don't know what's a good skill to have to go to their required skill. I don't. Propaganda and empathy. Okay, so I was gonna send the. I was gonna send the one with high empathy, and I was right. But this lady has high empathy and the highest propaganda. So we'll send her. Oh, we need 2 people. Okay, he has 2 empathy, 1 propaganda, 1 empathy, 2 propaganda, 4 empathy, 1 propaganda, and her like still need another one. God damn it. 1 and 2, 2 and 1. We're gonna go with her because he's injured. We're gonna take a bike. Oh no, fuck! I don't want to take them in paper. So now we've got no danger rating. That's cool. And now I'm gonna find something else that's for morale. Paper is not for morale. This is not for morale. This is not for morale. This is highest morale. Finding a new member. It's hard to, and I don't see why that would ever be a bad thing. Finding a new member. It seems like that could only be good. But the money, okay, you're losing a lot of money doing that. He's all we have left. If he takes the medicine, he might become back healed. Maybe we can use the medicine now. Okay, we can't use it from this menu. Members. Heal injury. Alright. Awesome. Now we can send him out on the recruit another member mission. All you can take is marks, confirm, and planning. Lost 1 supporter weekly and got 4 marks. For the results of our missions. Fritz got us 3 supporters. Damn, Fritz, that sounds so bad. I knew we skipped one, didn't know it was only 2. We got 4 propaganda, 4 empathy, and his whatever his are, 3 propaganda and 3 strength. Hers are 4 strength and 3 empathy. 4 3 is, I think, no, 4 4. I don't know. One guy's got 2 4s, one guy's got 3 3s, and she's got a 4 and a 3. So one of the first two for sure. I'll probably go with the guy with 3 3s. We joined the 200,000 protesters who gathered at the inn. They gathered in the Berlin Lustgarten Park to protest. The speaker asked the trophy earned, known, gained 20 supporters within the same chapter. Awesome. So we gained 10 supporters by being at the protest. We lost one. We lost. No, this isn't supporters. Weekly decline minus 10, plus 15 from the missions. Weekly decline minus 1 for supporters, plus 10 from the mission, so plus 9 supporters. That's good. Industry leaders support Hitler. Oskar Maria Graf leaves Germany. SA and SS form new police force. Rosalind tells me that she despises the Michael Schimmel. He is a Catholic conservative. His views don't do the group any good. We would be much better off without him. She don't like the guy we just recruited. Both should stay. I explained to Rosalind that we are a group with different views and opinions, but we are united in the fight against the regime, and that she needs to live with that or leave the group. She doesn't seem too happy with my decision, but doesn't bring it up again. Michael Schimmel seems relieved and seen. Both of those two people got -5 morale. We're at a checkpoint. We've got some weird missions that aren't green. I don't know why they're not green. Our morale is great, doing good. Our supporters, not so much. And I'm sure our money isn't. So we're going to get money and supporters. We don't see any money. Collect donations right here. Okay. And all the rest are for supporters. Well, let's focus on the money one. We need a helpful. God, that's. Strength is not helpful, and we don't have any helpful skills. All we have is the required skills. So we should probably have the highest number of those. Which would be. Well, we got to send anybody with 4 empathy. And somebody. Oh, we're over prepared. Okay, well, then we'll go with bike. Oh, we don't need a bike, there's no danger. Marks. No, we're going to get marks. I don't know why we would need paper. That's probably it. And the highest number. Oh, look. 2 morale. How many supporters? 1 supporter. I don't want to do that. 1 supporter. I don't want to do that. 1 supporter. I don't want to do that. I think this one says 1 supporter, then in parentheses 11. This one says 1 supporter, then in parentheses 1. This one also says 1 in parentheses 1. So I think we're going to go with the 1 in parentheses 11. And we're going to send out him, of course, and her. How about a bike? There we go. Now there's no danger. Definitely not sending paper or marks. There's 1 guy left. And a priest or a former unionist? Since workers are all our supporters are, I'm going to go with the unionist. Send Michelle out there, and he's going to have, I don't know, he's going to have paper, I guess. Why not? And that's it for today. We lost 1 supporter. Got 7 marks. Fritz brought us back. 7 supporters. Hell yeah, Fritz. Morale +2. Bicycle +1. Rosalinda. Got us 23 francs. Trophy earned. Collect 50 marks and donations within the same chapter. Hell yeah.
Hmm?
And for Michelle, one supporter like he was supposed to. But we got two morale and we got our stack of paper back. Okay. So that is. It's late and I'm having a drink at the bar and market when a man storms through the door yelling, "The Reichstag is burning. The communists have burned down the Reichstag." Run outside. I leave my drink and run outside as fast as I can. Despite the late hour, the streets are full of people. Like this is so annoying. Like there's pictures and there's a whole fucking screen of text going on at the same time, so I never know whether to read the text or look at the pictures. It's fucking annoying. Uh, I ran outside. A red glow illuminates the night sky above the Reichstag. It's terrible, I suppose. What are we all still doing here? Says a woman in a fur coat. Let's go out there and find out what happened. People here agree, and group forms. Join the group. I joined the group, and together we walk down the empty streets all the way to the Reichstag. The closer we get, the more intense the smell of smoke and fire gets. Soon it becomes hard to breathe. Pull my scarf over my nose. When we reach the bridge that leads to the Reichstag, we are stopped by a police patrol. Area closed, officer says. Leave. Look at the crowd. See who's in the crowd cheering. See who's upset. On the other side of the bridge, the Reichstag is ablaze. On our side, more and more curious onlookers gather. I speak to a woman in a fur coat, or I talk to a big man. I approach a man wearing a Great War uniform. I'm gonna go with the guy in the uniform. Of course. Gotta get that intel, baby. I approach a man wearing a Great War uniform that has seen better days. He turns around and stares at me. What do you want? He says sharply. Who started the fire? We didn't start the fire. It's all been burning since the wheels been turning. Who started the fire? I ask him. The communists did, and the Jews. Same thing, really. He raises his voice, but this will be their death sentence. This is the last time they will attack the German people. Hitler will show no mercy. They're done. Done. I've heard enough. More firefighters arrive. They must have come from all over Berlin. I speak to a woman in a fur coat or a big man. Fur coat. Gotta get the opinions of the rich folk. I speak to a woman in a fur coat. I recognize her as the one who led the group from the bar. Who do you think did it? She asks me as I approach her. That's what I wanted to ask you. How the hell should I know? All I can tell you is that this thing's become unpleasant. And I got a little clown over here that's getting mad. Oh, so she did it. She did it. She did it for sure. People like you, that's all I can say. People like you benefit from this event. People like you, I ask her. You seem alright, she says, ignoring my question. If you ever feel like dancing to the music of our new ruler's despise, come by. She hands me a card that says the Giraffe, Dance, Bar, Cabaret, and disappears into the crowd. Police is now aggressively pushing back the crowd. Well, I guess there was no point of having a fucking choice. We could have this all just could have been a cutscene where we talked to one after the other. That's probably why it is what it is. Like, the choices don't matter. So, like, I don't even want to read the shit no more. Reichstag Fire Trophy earned play historical event. Reichstag Fire. So we got -4 morale, +7 supporters. Of course, it's all about the Reichstag Fire and martial law. Like, exposing the fact that my choices mean nothing to me just kind of ruins the game. You'll be our informant. No risk, no reward. Missions. We need a lot of supporters really badly. Go into hiding, that's not gonna do anything. Supporters. One supporter, we need, recreational missions? Recreational missions gain back a lot of group morale at once. Okay. So we don't, no, get out of there. I want supporters. How many supporters will this give us? 11? 1 through 11? Well, we gotta do it. Buy paint? Uh, gain paint. So we got 2 missions that'll give us 11 supporters at the most. We need the bullhorn. We got 3 bullhorn, 1 bullhorn, 2 bullhorn, 2 bullhorn, 2 bullhorn. We'll go. We'll send Mike Shimmy out there. Michelle Shimmy. And Burr. I wish we did get another bike. Okay, good. And then where's this other one with 11? So we need bullhorns. 3, oh, he's gone on a mission. Both of these are 2s. And that's all we need. No bike. Paper. Paper increases the danger. Oh, because we're handing out flyers for our cause. Well, that's alright. That's alright with me. Might as well send the marks on with them too. What the hell? We got one more person. No, I don't want her to get paper. Donations, paint, 1 supporter, recreation. Our morale isn't that bad, but it might be a good idea to start preparing. Not going to hiding for sure. We'll dance with the giraffe. And it will be this. We all have to dance, huh? Okay. That's alright. Plus 10 morale, 1 stack of paper, 1 bicycle, and planning. Sim it up. Lost 2 supporters, got 9 marks. We travel to the east of Berlin and visit a nightclub. That was recommended to me by the woman in the fur coat who I met during the night of the Rush Stag fire burnt down. I recognized the woman with the fur coat. If the entrance I would use this coming in, this place is still a remnant of what Berlin used to be. We danced all night like there is no tomorrow and have a wonderful time. When we finally leave, the day is already dawning. It felt good. We need this back. We got 50 morale. Wow. Plus a minus 10 weekly, minus 2 supporters. What happened to the other missions I sent people out on? Plus 5 morale, checkpoint. I don't know what the hell happened. But look how low our supporters are. I sent 2 missions out. Oh, fucking, that's it. This game just fucking proved itself as worthless trash to me. First of all, that bar was almost half filled with supporters. Then I sent out 2 missions to recruit double-digit amounts of supporters, and we didn't even see the results from those goddamn missions. It just it's fucking trash. Don't play this shit. It's terrible. This has been your boy Super playing Through the Darkest Times. I didn't enjoy it.